Facing fear is something that is definitely a part of our lives. But how do we move past fear and its root of rejection so that we can overcome and become the best within our businesses and in our everyday to-day life? Welcome back to my channel. Tamia Dawkins here. Super excited to always have you join me. If this is your very first time visiting my channel, I would love to invite you to go ahead and subscribe. By you subscribe, you know exactly when I put out new videos. Don't forget to hit the little bell. On this channel, you will find all things connected to living the intentional lady life so that you can live a life that I know that you absolutely love and deserve. Super excited to be talking to you ladies today about a very important topic. I think something that we all will face or have faced at some point in our lives. And that is how you can overcome fear and rejection within your life and in your business. I'm gonna teach you exactly how to do just that. Stay tuned. What is fear? Fear is an emotion induced by perceived danger. It's a threat which causes psychological changes and ultimately behavioral changes such as fleeing, hiding, or freezing from perceived traumatic events. That is fear. And so I really wanted to define what fear was so that we could clearly identify it within our lives. I am a person that absolutely believes that we can't overcome anything until we can identify it first. And so since we now know what fear is, I really want you to begin to scan your life within your mind's eye for fear. Where are you fearful within your life? Where are you fearful within your business? Even if you have to take a moment to pause this video to try to figure this out, because I know that you clicked on this video for a reason. You're looking for answers. You're looking for overcoming power. You're looking for strategy. And we're going to go over a couple of steps that are going to help you to move past fear and rejection within your life and also within your business. Now that we've taken the time to define what fear is, our first strategy is going to be to have you to sit with your fears, the things that make you absolutely anxious. Even in terms of your natural body, what are the different things that you have locked up in your mind that cause you to sweat, cause you to tremble, cause you to feel insecure and out of control? And so I know sometimes when we deal with the different things in our lives that appear to be bigger than us, sometimes we don't want to necessarily face those things because we know automatically that some things are going to be triggered within our lives in the natural. But I want you to understand that you have way more power than you really think that you have. And I want you to sit with the things that make you fearful. Whatever those things are, I want you to sit with them. And I want you to sit face to face with them in this strategy. Because once you're able to identify those fears, then you can make sure that you create bullseyes that will help you to hit those fears within your life and absolutely overcome them. Have you ever heard of the saying or the statement that the things that you focus on within your life will become your reality? And so I think that that is the absolute truth. When it comes to fear, I find that the more that we focus on the fears in our lives, the more that we focus on our inadequacies and the things that we do not know how to do or don't think that we know how to do, the more that it becomes bigger and the more that it becomes our reality within our lives. And so when it comes to dealing with fear and rejection within your life and also within your business, I want to challenge you to begin to change your perspective. Change your perspective of your situation. And so you know I got an action step for you. I've got something that you can try to implement within your life so that it can become a habit. And grab a notebook and go ahead on a day-to-day basis when you wake up in the morning or before you go to sleep and begin to jot down the different things within your life that you are most grateful for. And when we begin to focus on the things that we are most grateful for, our focus, our perception begins to shift. And then we have the power to be able to realize that the things that we are grateful for in our lives, the things that really should have our focuses in life, will help us to be able to overcome the fears that really don't matter in our lives. And so I want you to allow for this mental shift to take place in your life on a day-to-day basis, where you begin to count your blessings and put away that element of always complaining. Because the more that you complain within your life about what you don't have and what you cannot do, the more that you'll find yourself facing fear and never overcoming it. And so I want you to implement this strategy within your life and watch the fruit that is produced from doing just this simple task. You see, I believe that the things that we listen to, the things that we allow to enter into our ear gates, has the power to be able to help to shift where we are in our thinking. And so in this next strategy, I really want to have you to think about some more empowerment things that you can allow to be implemented within your life. And so that can be a podcast, that can be an audiobook, that can be just finding different people that you want to connect to, that you know have overcome different things within their life that maybe you're still struggling with. And so I don't want you to underestimate the power of setting yourself up with empowerment in terms of listening to different things that can really shift your mindset from one place to another. I know within my own life, every single morning I get up, I try to make sure that I'm either listening to my Bible app or either I have an audiobook that's consistently empowering me. Because one thing that I realize is that you have to motivate yourself. Motivation is not something that just is going to just drop in your lap. Whatever it is that you want your day to be made out to be, you have to make it be. Okay? And so I really want you to take some time to jot down a few empowerment podcasts or either a few empowerment audiobooks so that you can begin to listen to more positive things, which will have the power to be able to shift your thoughts. And then you'll see the power of your thoughts being shifted in the manifestation of what it is that you produce in terms of helping to shift your lifestyle and also your business towards greater. Have you ever found yourself watching a scary movie, and after the movie was over, when you were putting away your popcorn bowl, you thought, oh my goodness, what if someone is at the front door watching me through my window? And so I think that by thinking about that experience, we understand how powerful the mind is. And I can bet you that right after you watched that scary movie, you had a desire to really watch something a bit more lighthearted, like your favorite children's movie or maybe your favorite comedy. And so in our next strategy, I really want you to learn how to embrace the humorous things in life. Humor really has the power to be able to combat and come against the fears within our lives. Learn how to become more lighthearted so that fear can absolutely become deflated by the humorous things in your life. Make fun of yourselves. I know for me, when I make my YouTube videos, they're not perfect. Sometimes I say stuff and I'm trying to figure out what in the world were you thinking when you said that? And so most oftentimes those things are edited out, but I try to become very lighthearted about it so that I don't ever begin to overly criticize myself and then stop doing YouTube. I understand that my YouTube channel was created as a platform for me to be able to inspire women to live an intentional life. I stopped believing I don't want anything to have the power to be able to overtake me to the point where I stop believing my why. And that why is to absolutely empower you. So once again, find the very humorous things within your life or within your circumstance or situation that can help to deflate your fears. So the last thing I really want you to work on is connecting to a therapist or a life coach. And the reason why you want to do this is because these people are experts in helping people to shift their lives, their lifestyles, their businesses. And so I think most oftentimes maybe we feel super foolish with some of the different fears and different things that we're facing within rejection, to the point where we don't want to tell people our truths. But I think it's important to realize that the person that you admire, or the person that you're going to about the different things that you're struggling with, they can in fact definitely be in the position that they are to be able to help you, because of the fact that they found the antidote and the answer to dealing with maybe some of the things that you're facing. So never be fearful. Obviously, be wise with who you go to about your information, and really make sure that they're qualified to be able to help to keep your secret, so to speak, as you walk through and overcome whatever your fears or rejections are within your life. But at the same time, don't keep it to yourself, because as an individual and as a human being, you don't have all of the answers. As we grow and we develop, we have the ability to get more of the answers within our lives, but there's power in unity. There's power in connecting to people that have kind of passed the test that you are currently finding yourself in. So I want you to make sure that you visit your therapist or see them virtually or whatever have you, so that you can absolutely overcome your fears, your anxieties, whatever rejection you're dealing with that's stopping you from moving forward within your life and in your business. You know, anything new that we deal with in life or discover within life that we want to do, there's always going to be fear. And it's going to be fear because of the fact that you've never done this before. It's something new. And so as human beings, we really just go to our default of wanting to go the other way. Though you have some people that are super adventurous, or either they like different challenges. But if you're a person, which most people are, whereas something new comes up in your life and you find yourself like, I can't do it, or I'm super unqualified, I want you to stop at that thought and explore the other factors. And one of those factors can definitely be you plugging into a life coach or either a therapist, so that you can become your absolute best, not just for yourself, but for the world. The world is waiting on you, and you have to do what it is that I believe that your purpose to do in this life, so that you can be a blessing. I want to invite you to go ahead to take my course called The Intentional Lady. It's a mindset course that will allow for you to really shift your mindset to living an intentional life. And one thing that I've discovered even while I was putting together this course is the importance of understanding how intentionality is connected to purpose. And so if you have this crave and this desire to do more within your life and in your business, even as an entrepreneur, you definitely want to take my mindset course. It has workbooks within it included, and then you get to sit with me one-on-one as your life coach to help you to really dig deep into the things that might be stopping you from moving forward. I want you to know that I absolutely believe in you, and I believe that this would be a great investment within your life, so that you can emerge and do amazing things that I believe that you have the ability to be able to do, as well as so many other people that are rooting you on within your life. And so do me a favor, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, share this video with maybe a lady that's in your tribe, and I'll see you again soon. Ciao.